kampuni. So it's an idea that many young people hawaja invest on, that you can sell shares because with government they need the biggest shareholder. Haikuwagi ati equal shareholder. Kuna mwenye anafaa kuwa na 51 or 52 or whatever, as in plus 50 of the company, so that now decision making is easier. So it's an opportunity that most of us, we need to also champion and see. If you have an idea and open a company, wewe fungua kampuni, because there are two things. There are two things to distinct. There's a company name and a brand name.
All right.
So yeah, so there are two things that you need to check. Kwa hiyo jina, the name that you if you have a name or you're thinking of a name for your company, there are those are two entries. Your name,
Okay.
the name of the company, and the company name. So kuna jina ya biashara na kuna jina ya hiyo kazi, hiyo whatever that company, like you see there is so yeah, so that is one way of getting capital, raising capital. The other thing of raising capital, register the company, and then kwa wale wenye hataki immediately, register a company. And these are the things that also banks, they look. Wanasema banks, they can't give us loans. Like for me, I'm in the creative industry, so I came and noticed, like, wow, there's an opportunity. So this is how I do. So the company that I work with or work for pays me salary every month. So I'm not dependent of if there is an activity or not. So for me, I know. So if I have, like, I receive a salary, I've been receiving salary for the last like 3 or 4 months, you are bankable. So a bank can also invest in you or give you a loan to invest in your business. So they see you're bankable. But most of us unapata tunaogopa inaitwaje, ku register a company. Registering a company proves that you're bankable. Ni mtu anaweza depend on you or they can invest in you. But sasa si tuseme niko na idea kali man, niko na idea. So our investors wanaangalia, wanakucheka, huyu jamaa uko serious. Uko na idea, yes, but the moment you don't put that idea on paper and invest it, or say like graduate it to be a business, you're not bankable. People can't trust you. But the moment you do that and then you say, maze, mi niko na hii kampuni inauza 40% shares and this is the much that I need, you'll be shocked that investors will run to you like nobody's business. And so those are things I'm just learning. I've learned, and also, like, I will also want to share with people here. And then also try to, most of us as most of us tuko saizi job searching, I'll be honest with you. That Nyawera is, you really do trying a lot, maze. Maze, God akubless. Kutoka January 1st, maze, ukikuja Nakuru niambie, kuku mzima on me. Kuku mzima on me, or a cup of coffee at our place. That place. So anyway,
Yes.
so you're
Yes.
doing a great job, maze. Na maze, saizi job imekuwa scarce because businesses zina close. So we really need to reinvent ourselves and ask yourself, what is the new thing that every day? I love the way my teacher always tells me, if a day ends without something new, or you've not learned something new, it's a wasted day. So, and the other thing that he always asks and says, if a day ends without an idea from you, it's a wasted day. So every idea that you get, please write it down. Like the Bible says, write it down, because in due time though it will tarry, it will come to pass.
Yeah.
So put it down. I love, like, anytime that we sit with Nyawera anakuwa na kitabu, hebu ngoja kitabu, so you never know. Some people utaandika tu kitu fulani na itakuwa noma sana, itakuwa noma sana. So for me, I've taken some time, I've learned some things, new opportunities zikakam, nikaziwai. So right now we are I'm in a board. Where we are drafting the culture policy for the city, not for the county. So it's it's an opportunity for me. I've get enough funding. Nimepata funding for the whole process from the beginning of the policy to the end of the policy and actually
Mm.
getting it to the county assembly. So that's why nimekuwa nje kidogo. So we are still in stage 2 of the policy. So it's an opportunity. I'm telling guys, kuna vitu mob sana where you are
Ah,
in Nairobi, and actually people
hebu
who are in
rudia.
Nairobi mko na what?
Hebu rudia tena. Ati umepata nini?
Ah, no, I did a proposal for the culture policy for the city. The culture,
Yeah.
because now I noticed there's an opportunity. Nakuru was designated as a creative city. So
Yeah.
I saw an opportunity and a gap. So we never had a policy, a culture policy. So I went for it, did a proposal, and sponsorship came. It's a grant actually. It's not a loan. It's a grant. So grant urudishage. So
Congratulations. Good job.
yeah, we're being funded. Actually, we've been being funded by British Council. Yeah. So
Good job.
there are many opportunities that are there. Uh,
Wow.
so ni kuangalia within yourselves. Um, if you're in Nairobi, gavana wenyu ni mpoa sana, by the way. Gavana wenyu ni mnoma sana. Sakaja is one guy that because in Nairobi I see a lot of things that are happening. Hakuna policy, or I mean, think of something that you can add value to that county government.
Mm.
I've given an example. If you guys can come together, form like say, we tuko na kampuni hapa, ama someone has a company, go for them and tell them we want to upscale, change Kanjo from being wanitagwaje enforcement to service. It's an opportunity, by the way, changing them
Mm.
from, because we are paying taxes. So in their end, we cannot have forcing. We need service. So if you can work away where you can transform these kanjos, nimesikia kuna hiyo story ya Nairobi leo watu wameharasiwa in town nini na nini.
Mm.
So that is an opportunity that people can see and say, hey, we need to change these guys from force to service. So wanaitwa Nairobi whatever service and not force. So it's an
Yeah.
opportunity that mi nawaambia, if you can, hakuna kitu ngumu kwa hii dunia. The only thing that people can tell you, there are two things. It's only a yes or a no. And
Yeah.
hakuna kitu mbaya mtu anaweza kuambia, upeleka your idea, there are only two answers, yes or no. And
Mm.
sometimes mtu anaweza kuambia no, not because that hapendi idea yako, no.
Yeah.
Probably idea yako ijakuwa sharpened to the
Mm.
latter. So and
Yeah.
also take on opportunity Nyawera here, and take an opportunity, because Nyawera tells you like, hey, leteni ni revamp CV zenyu, leteni we do this, and some of you might be shocked that your CV revamping ndio imekusaidia ama imekusaidia to come out. I'm just trying to imagine as I finish. Imagine Kenyans, we are about 47 million people, right? 47,
Mm-hmm.
48 million. So now imagine 48 million problems that you can solve. Yeah,
Yeah.
47 million problems ziko kwa table yako. So which one are you going to solve? So I always say this. There are three things about a human being. And this is where now I always say my IP or your IP comes. The way you express yourself, the way you look, and the way you do your things. Very important. The three things define who you are. How you look, how you express yourself, and how you do those things that you say you do. Unaona? And I'm telling you, for me, what I've learned, intellectual property is an equalizer. IP is an equalizer in every way. As I'm
What is
speaking to you
IP?
right now,
What is
I'm speaking
IP?
to right now. Sina degree, by the way. Unaona? Sina degree, but I'll be honest, sina degree. But I know most of us are living. Si kujiringa na siringi, by the way. Actually, guys, I want you to get this. Ni Mungu kwanza, number one ni God, I'll say it's God. There is nothing that I know, by the way. But I've been trained. Nimetrainiwa mpaka inaitwaje hii kitu procurement. I've been trained by USAID for a week. Mi hata nashindwa hii procurement mtu anafanyaga. Wewe itanipeleka wapi? But I have many. So for me, imagine like as we speak right now, like like I was telling you, I'm trying to beat deadline to finish the year. That means that all um, all my more of my needs, like my rent, he's already paid until January. So January ndo mi sasa naanza kuwork na 2024. Like it's just by God's grace. So mimi stress yenye niko nayo saizi ni rent ya Januari. It's because kujituma and seeing challenges that are there, putting them together. Nikaambia tu jokingly, ni aje jemwe kamu kamu kabivi. But then there are 4 places that I've invested my small money that I got. So there's one, most of us, if you don't know this is now I'm giving it for free. Alafu nimalize kabisa. These are the investments that I've done.
Okay.
Number one investment, because there's a place in, nitakutumia hiyo quote uanze nayo kesho. I'll send you the Bible verse. Now please you read it to them.
Okay.
Human being, it says, you should have 7, actually 8 sources of income. 8, not even 1. 8 sources of income, because you don't know when the disaster will come to you. So now, out of that, it really opened my mind at the beginning of the year, Mazi. Out of these 7, how can I count my sources of income? So yeah, nikaambio ni aje. There's a friend of mine, he's my mentor, Sita mentioned name. He's one guy he has also been mentored by the late Chris Kirubi, and they're doing something. So he's one of my mentors actually, and he told me in Nabo Capital. If you guys can be watching Nabo Capital things in hizo videos ziko kwa TikTok, just look at those people. Our several wanabonga. You'll be shocked, because now I was even shocked that these guys, they don't save their money in banks. Na wakisave money, utaona mtu someone like Chris Kirubi, unamwambia how much do you have in your account? 2 million. Kwambia 2 million? Alafu loe ni sonko. What these guys do, they take their money, they invest it in money market fund and shares. So in money market fund, unapata jamaa anakuja anapewa like 3 million. Anaambia we go, enda tafuta money market fund where you can go. So then mtu anakuambia now, at the end of the year, I'll not give you 100%. So with your 2 million, I'll give you maybe 3.7 million in returns. Hakuna hata bank inaweza fanya hiyo. Like when you give your 2 million, tu anakurudishia na 3.7 million. So anakwambia, if you give me 3.7 million, I'm going to give you 800 Gs for that. So unaona wewe kama fund manager uko job. So I mean that's I don't want to go that, itakuwa ni story mob. So I did that. So most of us tuko na M-Pesa app. In M-Pesa app, some of us might know, kuna nini M-Pesa, your M-Pesa app, there is Mali. Mali, it's another one that it puts, after 24 hours, it put a compound interest. It invests that money in money market and shares. Kiwi kama singekuwa na mtu. Kai, Jesse Iza. Ongea na Nyawe. Nyawe ndio pass. Ongea na Nyawe. Nyawe atakulink.
Shida ni ati yako na mtu. Hiyo ndio shida.
Yeah, so now for me, this is what I did. So mimi nilianza slowly. So and then he told me like, James, this is what I want you to do. Oh, my name is James. Ukiona Salsa, that is my brand name. So this is what he told me, and I saw it was January ikianza, kuna ka challenge kalikuwa kan 365 days challenge. Wow, guys, I'm like, what? I'm looking at my account right now. I'm like, Jesus. So he told me, number one, do it in Mali. So Mali naekaga kamia daily kipata ka, because it's 100 bob. That's the least you can save there. So that money per day, they whatever they put it together. So they do it in money market, then whatever money that comes inakuwa shared, it's a compound interest kind of thing. So every day hata ukipata ka 10 bob upate ka 15 bob to your money or ka 60 bob, it's something that even banks don't give. So that is money that is in it a passive income. That money, your money is working on your behalf, as in even when you're sleeping. That is what these guys are doing. These are the wealthy guys. This is what they are doing. Unashindwa say how is their bank account reading funny, and they are making billions of money. So our wako kwa hiyo industry. So and then there was one that was introduced as early as no, actually December. So there's a guy who told me, hey, able to invest, there's like an app kanaitwa Chums. So Chums, you can even save even up to 5 bob per day. It's Chums at any time. And actually nimeka ma whatever zinaitagwaje ma reminder. So every day it reminds me like, hey, we've not saved today, tuma hapo. So Chums is another money market fund. So I check. Kuna zile ma goals. You say that you want to kai gani yo? Pape Kiplagat. So there's Chums. Ni Chums ni CHUM Chums na Z. So now okay, misili ngojeni tu kwanza, wacha nimalize story. So this is a testimony for me. So nikaambiwa, so I didn't know what he meant. Say like the more money that you're going to save is 365. The least money you're going to save is 1 shillings. Siku get. So nikabaki zile za okay, so if it's like kama leo it's day, is it 260 something, I don't know. So cause nilisave asubuhi, nitapatiana notes baadaye. So each day kama ni day 17 you save 17 shillings. So day 1 in January I saved 1 shillings. Day 2 I saved 2 shillings. Hivyo until the last day ya December, which is 365 or 364. So tarehe 31st na save 364. Guess how much I'll be starting with in January? 69,960. So hiyo ndo naanza nao Januari. So hiyo nalipa rent ya Januari mpaka April. I was told then Januari naanza na bob 2 bob. So day 2 is 2 shillings, day 3 is 3 shillings. Hivyo. So but I was like, hey, kumbe kitu ni it's discipline. So it's discipline. So I was like, what? And then even in Chums, as much I saved today, inanionyeshaga today this is how much it has whatever, it gives the details. This is how much you've I'll share with you my screenshot. Yes, that is Chums. Mariana. So there's Mali kwanza, Mali ya Safaricom, you can withdraw at any time for emergency or something, because that is like a simple money market for emergency. Sometimes unaona umesota mahali, you can withdraw at any time. So ukienda kwa hiyo nini actually Safaricom has hiyo Safaricom, the M-Pesa app has a lot of things in it na watu wajui. So Mali is a space where you can save as little as 100 bob. But even they show you in the 24 hours how much how much it has gained. Let me check. Allow me to check mine right now. Allow me just to check. So that now it go factual.
Yes. Hey, where has he been all this while? What do you guys think about Salsa? His name is Salsa. He's a Latino trainer, dance trainer. Yeah. Let me go to my Safaricom. Ni kama mtaenda kwa Safaricom app sasa, eh? Who knew this before Salsa tuambie? I am learning a lot. Wow. What do you guys think about Salsa? Remember, Salsa speaks sense in a long way. Papa J. Hey, Kiplagat. What do you guys think about Salsa? Mnamwona aje? So there are no losses in Mali at all. Hiyo swali tutamuuliza yeye ajibu, si ndio? Pia mimi nataka kujua. He should be my mentor.
Okay.
So
So
saving
now
up.
I've checked. in the Mali is under Safaricom M-Pesa app. It's the M-Pesa app. Safaricom
He got
app,
a
it's an
call.
application. So, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can.
Yeah. So, with Mali, today it's telling me, so unaona it's after 24, ni pesa kidogo, but you
Yeah.
never know. Unaona pesa kidogo hiyo ka 15 bob, ka 10 bob, show me one bank that does that. Na hiyo ndio yenye, like for me, naona like all that money, discipline. So imagine someone starting his January tarehe 1 na 69 Gs.
Gun pals. Hope ataiona. We. What do you guys think about Sasa? What did you say? Hiyo akili imebeba 10 millions. That's true. Hebu tupinie hizo
So
apps. Uh-huh.
so what we are doing is this, so kwa hiyo M-Pesa app,
Network issues, guys. Poleni. Hopefully ata change.
so now kuna home na grow, kuna ka arrow kameenda juu, so you click there. When you click there, on the right side, click down there, you'll see Mali somewhere. It's like a
Kwa
blue whatever.
M-Pesa. Unaeleza kwa
Kwa
M-Pesa
M-Pesa
app.
app. Yes, kwa M-Pesa
M-Pesa app.
app, that's where Mali is. Yeah.
I think I saw it today
So you
somewhere
go
kwa
down.
M-Pesa app.
Yeah. So Mali ni kitu yenye watu hawajaambiwa na watu wengi hawajui. Yeah. So ati Mali is not accepting new members for a while. I've been trying. Ama hebu angalia, enda kwa dini yako uone kama you need to update it. I don't know kama wamefikisha hapo. I don't know. Sijui kama wamefikisha maximum. So those are the things, those are the simple things that I tried. And I see like, baadhi unaangalia account yako ya Chums, unaona hapa niko na ka 30 something. Mpaka unasikia poa like, kuna ka 30 mahali na kana grow daily. Then by the time nafika December, we can't be in the same spot with every Kenyan because watakuwa wanaliaga, mazee, hii Januari imekuwa Januari 60 days. Unapata those people who are wealthy and rich, unapata that time is when they're going to coast. Why? Because the cost is cheaper. But sasa sisi wenye tunakuaga si watu wa masherehe, tunaendaga December, sisi wote December. But that time cost ya kwanza, saizi season, saizi watu wako on season, so saizi watu wako season, the prices are very high. But in January, between January to April, prices zinakuga chini. So unashindagwa masa Januari, unaona nyawe ameenda aje coast na ni Januari, udemana ball. Hapana, she's not balling. Mafala sisi ndio tulienda December tukamaliza kila kitu. Because you see, this is what happens. From the 20th of December to the 5th of January, hakunaga do yenye ina circulate. Like circulation, like the way inatoka hapa inaenda hapa, ikitoka hapa, like, so unapata most of the hotels do mob inakuwa kwa hotels, or most businesses yours na close between 20th of December to 5th of January. So hapo watu hawako job, so hakuna circulation ya do. So what happens, so sasa unapata January kuna crunch ya do, because do kuna most of the time do ijakuwa iki rotate, umeona. So with that is one of the, unapata most of us January tunajipataga tuko zero. Why? Because hakuwa na ka revolving, ilikuwa ni out. Umeenda kutembelea wazazi, umeenda Christmas, you're spending. It's all about spending time. December inakuwa ni spending time. So now by the time unakuja January, umekuja umesota mbaya. So again inaturudisha to that space again, yeah. So now how do we work it out? So So me, this is what I would say. So me, I've tried. I'm in money market. I'm into chums. So mimi actually nilitoa. Okay, wacha niseme akimsinichekele. Kwa account nilikuwa na karibu ka 7k. Nikasema hii 7 tuache chungage bank. But you see in the bank, I'm not saying those people who are right now in banks. Kuna watu wenye wanafanya kazi banks kuharibia, but this is the truth. Every month huwa wanakata do ya kuweka pesa yako. You get? Or try this. Let me say try this one day. Uko na thao kwa bank yako. Then you go to an ATM, you will know hautaweza kutoa 1000. Hauwezi toa ikiwa thao because kuna pesa inakatwa hiyo cost ya kutoa. And you see like right now anytime there's actually the new tax, most of us come to realize it will be functioning anytime soon. It's not 1st of November. Any money that you remove from your account to your M-Pesa, it will be deemed as income. So kuna katax katakuwa kanakatwa hapo, or most of the bank saizi unaanza kuona wanakata kuna pesa yenye inakatwa from the bank to your M-Pesa, na zamani haikukuwa. So those are the things that tulikuwa tunaangalia mazi. Every month nakatwa 200 nakatwa 200 from my account. So ile kama nilikuwa nimeka 7000 by 1st of November haitakuwa 300. Kuna pesa yenye inakatwa kwa hiyo bank, isimekuwekea pesa, so kuna pesa inakatwa. But now what are the risk in chums and is it yes, but then ukienda just go and read when you download the chums app, every detail is there. Wamekuwa registered na the National whatever Bank of Kenya wako. It's legit, by the way. It's something mimi nilianza kusave in October last year. So and wako na customer care whatever, wako na customer, and by the cheapest actually for me, I'm working with another motorbike rider, jamaa piki na daily jamaa anakaga 50 bob daily. So huyu jamaa namwombe tu, we cheki baba this nipatie tu hiyo 50 bob umeka leo 50 bob kwa ile chums. Nimeka baba. When he looks at the nini anaona wow sisi niko karibu na ka 20 something, unaona. So umse by the time anafika January he has capital to also do something better, or to take analipa school fees, analipa whatever. And you see this is passive income because nidonyomoko kieka 50 bob mia, because sometimes you say I don't need that coffee today, I know most of us tunataka kufurahisha my girlfriend, but at least afadhali you save right now umpeleke out January. Yeah. I don't know, but I'm just telling people those are the secrets of the rich guys. All these guys that you seeing them, they are balling in January to April. That's what they've been taught. So again, so those are the secrets that so another achievement that juzi we were able, like 5 people, we've opened a food bank, and we bought a whole container. So a container that will be, because we've been also giving to the needy. So by the grace of God, tukachanga tu pole tukabuy container that iko hapa Nakuru somewhere in a church that will be receiving food anytime. That if you find partners wakikosi, it's a food bank for the needy. So that's another way of how these wealthy people get blessed. Kuna milango zingine zinafungukaga hivyo, So so yes, I know many people. I'll say this. I will say this with much love. I know many people here probably believe in God and all that. I'm also a believer. But again, there are 2 things. There are methods of getting blessed. Methods. And there is another thing called principle. So principle, they don't change. Principle of getting blessed, they don't change. Method do change of getting blessed. Unaweza shinda lottery, unaweza enda mtu akwambia nyawe nimeguswa tu nikupatie 10,000. Those are different methods of getting paid. God can use anybody, can use anything to bless you. But the
Yeah.
principle of getting blessed, how has it changed? You ask yourself, why are we believing in God who is almighty? Wahindi, Wahindi, Hindus, they believe in different gods. Actually, they believe in idols. But we employ the people who believe in God Almighty. So when I went to the class, I was asking myself, how does this happen? People who believe in idols, when I employ what when you believe in God Almighty, they're believing in Jesus Christ. So which God do we believe in? So it's justifiable that, hey, then what are to believe in our gods? I can assure you today, if you know any wealthy Hindu today, because this is something that I've seen and something I've seen with my eyes, literally. Any rich Hindu you see or wealthy Hindu you see, they have a Bible in their house.